Jermall Charlo believes he will knock out Gennady Golovkin. We back once again. TBC and more. Y'all know what the business is. Back on the boxing ground as usual. And, you know, it could happen. You know what I'm saying? He posed to feel that way. He posed to feel confident. And most fans, oh, no, there's no way he can knock out Golovkin. There's no way he can do that. You never know, you know. You know, he bigger. He's stronger. He's faster. He's more athletic. Obviously, Golovkin is probably a better power puncher. But at this point in the game, you know, he getting older. You know what I'm saying? Young Lions smell when the old line kind of slipping. And we'll see versus, you know, what he do versus Canelo this weekend. But that's supposed to be the mentality. He's supposed to be hunting. And team Triple G believes that as well because they said they ain't going to fight him. You know, they've been saying that they going to move up, drop the belt. They don't want to fight him. I mean, shit, there's numerous interviews out there with Dante's Boxing Nation and other people sites interviews with them saying that they don't want to fight him. You know what I'm saying? You know, and that's okay. You know, they want to talk about money and who don't bring money to the table and this and that. Money won't be an issue in that fight for Gennady Golovkin because Al Heyman going to make it happen. Period. He going to get compensated right. But guess what? He don't really want to test himself versus those type of fighters. He want to fight the Willie Monroes. And the only reason he actually fought Danny Jacobs was he thought Danny Jacobs had the chin of a poet and had a glass chin. You know, he don't really want to test himself versus Jermall Charlo. He feels that he can only it ain't no reward fighting Jermall Charlo. You know what? You know he hasn't proved nothing, and it's only risk. And he only can get beaten. Jermall can come up off of him, but he can't come up off of Jermall. It does nothing for his legacy. It's too risky of a fight. And as an older fighter, you know, you tip your hat off to him and say you do what you want. But at the same time, Gennady Golovkin has never fought those tough contenders. He never fought the up-and-coming young, hungry lion. You know, he fought all Willie Monroe, Daniel Gill, Matthew Macklin, Gabriel Rosado, Adama Ishida, you know, Dominic Wade. You know, he fought guys like that, you know. You know, Danny Jacobs is his best win. And that's saying something. The guy who's never really held a real world title. You know? And like I say, Jermall supposed to feel that way. He supposed to feel he gonna knock him out. Do I believe that's gonna happen? I don't know. You know? I don't know. You know, Triple G he's got a granite chin. He a powerful fighter. He's a very skilled fighter. His punch placement and accuracy is big. But this dude is athletic. Can he take the abuse? Can he take what Triple G dishing out? He supposed to believe he can, but that's a question that we don't know. You know, you don't know, you know, with these young fighters, what they chin like, what their body threshold like, what their pain threshold like. You know, you don't know. He got a real good power jab. Triple G got a real big power jab. He's taller, bigger than Triple G, but Triple G, the lack of physical strength that some people think he may not have, it makes up with his power punching. It's a good fight. It's a fight that should happen, but it's a fight that probably won't happen. Like we talked about in the other video. You know, it ain't gonna happen. You know, Team Triple G, they don't want to take that risk with the young, hungry lion. And Canelo, he young, but his team ain't gonna let him take that risk neither. I don't think, but you never know. One of them might stud up and take the fight, and we really gonna see what Charlo made of. That's what we want to see. That's what fans want to see. A lot of fans want to see him just shut up, but don't you want to see him tested? Don't you want to see if he actually can pass the test? And if he passed the test, you just salute him. If he failed it, then I guess people was right. He was a hype job. He was overrated. He wasn't ready. But how do we supposed to know if these champions are being cowards and dropping their belts and guys win their championship by vacant belt? Guys are ducking and dodging. Guys don't want to unify. You know, if everybody, you know, just want to pad their pockets up by going down the path of least resistance. Unless these guys start studying up and fight each other, you won't know. You got some of the middleweights cooking, you know, Andrade and Billy Joe and Derevchenko and Danny Jacobs and Triple G and Canelo. Hopefully Charlo can get his spin at the win of Triple G Canelo. I don't think it's going to happen that way. And I know that he knows which way it's going to go. You know, he knows which way, you know, whoever win, how it's going to play out because the WBC has been relaying him the news, like I said in my other video. But he supposed to feel that way. You know what I'm saying? He ain't supposed to think he can knock any and everybody out. He ain't Paulo Maldonado. He ain't feather-fisted. He young. He hungry. Full of testosterone. He supposed to feel like he on top of the world. He supposed to feel like he can't be beat. And it's up to a guy like Golovkin or Canelo to take his confidence away from him in the fight and show him that he ain't on that level. May never be on that level or just not yet. But it's TBC and more. So, you know, definitely appreciate everybody for rocking out with us, watching the videos. Shout out to the brother World Breaker Fighting, you know, and a shout out to the brother Ticket TV and all the other brothers that's out here doing big business, man. Salute from the Boxing Clinic and more. And salute to everybody who follow us in our work. We gone.